This is just a short video on the Rock Island Armory compact 9mm. I bought this online, well under $400, actually around $400. And I gotta be honest with you, I'm pretty happy with this. It's for such an inexpensive gun, I think it's pretty well made. So we'll take a look at it. Gonna clear it now. Yep, all clear. Shoot at this concrete wall, nothing. It's the newer version compact. It doesn't have the big billboard that says Rock Island Armory. It just got it kind of small. It's not bad. It doesn't jump at you. It came with these rubber grips, so it doesn't come with the those cheap wood grips that I saw on a few other Rock Island Armories. They advertised this as coming with an ambidextrous safety, but it didn't. It just came with a one-sided safety. It has the combat style hammer, and it also has the skeletonized trigger, and it has a nice positive grip safety. This is a 8+1. It came with a flush mount 8-round magazine. It came with that, and then I ordered on eBay a couple of more. I got a flush mount stainless steel, and then I got one with a little bumper. And I've shot about 300 and so rounds through this of all different types of cheap ammo as well as self-defense ammo. And I gotta say, the gun is pretty flawless. I didn't have one problem so far with this gun. You could tell the fit and finish is not really unbelievable. It's pretty good. But again, for like the $400 price range, if you're looking for a gun that you could take to the range, or this is small enough that you could definitely carry it in a holster. This is a Bianchi 6D-12 holster. You can definitely carry this, which I have done, inside the waist with the pair of jeans and a sturdy belt. You definitely need a sturdy belt. And you don't feel it. It's a 3-inch barrel. They call it an officer size, which they stole from Colt, I guess. But I don't know. It's a pretty good gun. It's got a very, very nice feel to it. It feels very solid. It does have a full-length guide rod, and a lot of people online were talking about you need a pin. I don't know if you can see, there's a little hole in that guide rod that you need a special tool or a paper clip to take it apart. I was able to take it apart without it. I'm not going to do that in this video, but I've taken it apart 2 or 3 times. It's pretty easy to take apart with no tools. But for a Mini 1911, and again, that's in a 9mm caliber, I think it's great. You can hear the trigger pull here. I'm going to show it to you again. Make sure, again, it's safe. You can hear it. It's got a very short take-up. You can see it right there. And do it again. It's a very short take-up, and it's a real crisp, clean trigger pull. Not really much else to say about it. It's honestly, I shoot it one of the best guns that I shoot, and I'm going to do a lot more reviews because I have a lot of guns I'm going to show you. But I consistently got, a small pie plate at 25 to 30 feet away, which for me is pretty good. And I shot at rapid fire at all times. And there's no recoil because it's kind of a heavy gun. I'm not sure exactly what the weight is. You could look it up. Again, it's the Rock Island Armory. They call it a CS, I guess stands for compact size. But it is an officer model. And when you do carry it, by the way, I always carry it cocked and locked. Right now, again, it's clear. So you carry it with the hammer back, which is considered condition 1. And this holster is kind of good. That, it has the thing. Of course, you should also put the safety on. But the holster has this little retention strap here. And it's pretty good. So anyone in the market for a very inexpensive gun, I've seen they came on buds recently. They were close to 500, so they have gone up since I bought it, but I have to say that I'm really happy with the gun. I have a lot of 1911s, and some I paid a lot more than this. And I can't say that besides the finish, that would be the only thing that's lacking on this gun. But I don't really care, because it's, like I said, it's a beater gun, really. It's to carry. I have different places where I would keep this gun, at work or different places at home that I like to keep this gun, you know, fully ready to go. 8+1 in the chamber, so 9 rounds of self-defense ammo, and you know, the sights are kind of basic. I don't know if you can see, just black sights and everything. But from point shooting it, as I said, I was able to get, you know, pretty good grouping, which certainly would be center mass, or, you know, even, you know, center face, if that's what you're going for in a self-defense situation. I'm going to keep these rubber grips on. I originally was going to go on eBay and buy some officer grips. I think I have some that I'm watching right now, but they're not too sticky, but they also don't bother you when you're carrying it. So it's really, I'm going to keep them on there. Again, it doesn't look pretty. It's not a Kimber. It's not, you know, a Colt, but I can't stress enough, for $400, it's, you know, it's a really good gun. And, you know, I have some guns, like I said, cost a lot more, and I've had malfunctions with them, and this I've had none. So, you know, you can see the tool marks over there. You know, it's not perfect. It's made in the Philippines, but evidently Rock Island Armory is one of the largest 1911 manufacturers. From what I'm told, they still use the old Colt machinery that was left over there from World War II. I could be wrong on that, but it doesn't matter to me. You know, it's a good gun. It's very comfortable to shoot. I like it also with the this magazine with the bumper here. I did shoot it once for an IDPA match, and you know, we're actually indoors when we do the IDPA, and I don't really want to drop the metal magazines on the concrete floor. So, you know, I got this one as my first magazine that I drop, and then when I do a reload, I put that second one in. So, you know, it's pretty good. Right now I got one loaded with full metal jacket, another one with hollow points on it, and I've shot hollow points and full metal jackets in this of all different brands: Winchester, Remington, Critical Defense, Hornady. I've had all kinds of rounds go through this, and again, there's no problem. It's you know, locks back. You can see it's a bull barrel. It's a bushingless barrel, so it makes it a little easier taking it all apart. And I don't know if you can see down there, it's, you know, it's kind of rough. It's not really a beautiful gun, but, you know, Glock isn't a beautiful gun either, but I got, you know, a ton of those too. So it depends what you're looking for. But if you're looking for a inexpensive 1911, you don't want to spend a lot of money, this would be a way to go. Honestly, I didn't really get it because it was a budget gun. I was just looking on this particular online website one night. It was about 2 o'clock in the morning, and I clicked and I ordered it, and it was in my house 4 days later, after obviously going through an FFL. But that's all I can really say about this. If you're looking for a 9mm 1911, I would highly recommend the Rock Island Armory. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them or ask. Okay? Thanks.